everybody, this is Zack. I am here filling in for Eck. He is in the middle of a move right now, but he wanted me to talk to you all about Star Wars Outlaws. The story trailer has just dropped, so we're just going to jump right into the trailer. Here we go.
Each of you represents some of the most powerful criminal organizations in the galaxy.
And yeah, as we can see, they are going through the various syndicates that we're going to be facing off against in the game, so that's really cool. Some of them familiar, some of them are original for the game, at least one specifically. We've got the Empire going through here also. I really like the ideas that we're seeing here. Right there we have K-Vess's one pistol. That is the only weapon that you'll have access to the entire game. I kind of like that idea of having just the one blaster. I think it very much is more Han Solo-esque than, giving you access to a GTA level of different weapons and items that you would have the entire time. I don't know. I see a lot of people upset about not having, a giant arsenal of weapons, but it's fine to me. I think it'll make the game a lot more interesting when it comes to infiltrating different places like we saw. I wonder what the Star Destroyer or the Imperial base level will be. We're going to cover it later in the trailer, but Nyx, the little creature that you have with you the entire time, is able to run over, as we saw in the gameplay demo, and grab other weapons that may be lying on the ground. I don't know if you could actually steal them from another enemy, but I think that could be a cool potential. Yeah, I really like that this is a very Shadows of the Empire inspired story as far as the time period and the type of story it's telling. We're getting that underworld vibe between episode 5 and 6. That's exactly what a lot of people have been wanting to see, me specifically. Whether or not they're going to be able to pull it off, remains to be seen. But the story does look interesting from the trailer. Getting chased by bounty hunters and having to dodge the Empire, various syndicates. And yeah, as we see here, you have some kind of focus on Han Solo being frozen in carbonite during this period of time, which I don't know if K-Vess is going to have a prior relationship with Han Solo. Maybe she's familiar with him in some ways. That could just be she was exploring Jabba's palace, and that's what we saw. And we can see the different planets that we have here, too. A lot of interesting places that we're going to be traveled. Here is one of the more interesting parts of the trailer that I think kind of details something that we're going to see in the game, is having to build your reputation with the various clans before you can continue main story missions. That might be a little disappointing to some people. Ubisoft games have this padding where they'll just try and include so much busy work to extend the running time of the game. So I hope that's not what this is, but it looks like it could be an interesting idea, getting in with these various different groups. That could be a cool way to use this, is, having to build your rep with the different factions and having that determine which missions you're able to accept. I'm hoping for too much with that, but if they're going to include a reputation system in the story, it would be cool if the gameplay reflected it also. Here we have Jabba the Hutt back in his palace. I'm assuming Jabba will be a minor part of the game. Actually, I don't know, because he was in that box art, and here we see that gameplay mechanic where Nyx can grab other weapons that are around in the game for you to use. And here, I really hope this isn't what I think it is, which is the Assassin's Creed Uncharted style free running. I hope that's not going to be a big part of the game. Maybe that's just a cutscene to show, what K-Vess can do as a character. Oh, we've also got some space combat right there. I was surprised that this game is going to have that. I assumed it would just be Jedi Fallen Order, Jedi Survivor, where you just pick which planet you're going to go and explore from there. But no, we saw, some of the space combat from the prior trailer, the gameplay demo. And I think that's Kijimi right there. I think it's going to be cool to return to that location, see it prior to the sequel trilogy. What I just saw there is something that I think is really cool and telling for what we might get in the game as far as equipment. We have a grappling hook, so that's kind of also why I enjoy just having the one upgradable, customizable weapon that we'd have access to through the entirety of the game, because seeing a grappling hook makes me think that there's going to be a lot of other pieces of equipment that aren't so much combat focused that we'll be able to use for different things like traversal. In that one gameplay demo, we saw the opportunity to bribe somebody. Right there we saw I don't know if it's the Sarlacc pit, but it is a Sarlacc pit. Yeah, it looks a little bit different than the one from Return of the Jedi. But in addition to that, we've also got Death Troopers, we've got ATSTs, and I really like the variety of different creatures, different characters that we have in this game. I think the trailer looks really exciting, and we've got the release date right there being August 30th, which is much earlier than I anticipated. It was actually leaked an hour ago, but yeah, that's really exciting to see that it's coming out that soon. I am very hopeful for the game. I'm not going to let my expectations get sky high. I just kind of wanted to speculate a little bit on what we saw in the trailer, what we might see in the final game. See if they give us any pieces of information, any kind of details that maybe people missed. We get a pre-order bonus for the Kessel Run bonus pack, which I'm glad they're bringing vehicle customization into this game also. But yeah, I think it looks like it could be a lot of fun. I'm excited to finally play it, though I'm not going to be super hopeful that it's this amazing game. I'm just hoping that it's a good Star Wars game that will focus on something that isn't the Jedi. It's been too long since we've had one of those. But yeah, I'm sure Ek will have a lot to say about the trailer. Let us know what you think down below, and we will see you in the next video.